Hello. Welcome to our call. We didn't expect a lot of people to show up today, knowing what's gone on last week in the Philippines. But for those of you who are going to listen to the call later on today, my name's David Cutler, and I am the COO of Avazoo. And today is Monday, July the 29th, and it is our quick update to let you guys know what's going on. So first of all, while we're waiting for a couple of more people to join, welcome to the call. Jennifer, I did receive a message from you that I believe is already been covered by Sylvia, but I did receive that message. So we are on it. We're also looking at it from a technical side as well to make sure. So Sylvia will reach back out to you and let you know what's going on. So just want to let you know. So again, guys, welcome to the call. It is a update call. Typically, they last about 15 minutes. Today will be a lot less. For the simple reason is, for those of you who joined the call on Saturday, you are well aware that our tech team is out in the Philippines. In fact, our CEO, Gigi Rodriguez, is in the Philippines, as well as Nigel, one of our directors, and many, many other people that we have in the Philippines. This last week, they were hit with a typhoon that created a mass amount of rainfall in Manila. Manila is the metropolitan city where literally in some parts of Manila, they were 10 foot plus of water in certain areas. The rivers overflowed, the offices got full of water. In some offices, there were 8-9 foot of water. So fortunately for us, but unfortunately for some other families, there is some loss of life. But with our team, everybody was able to get out of harm's way enough to not lose their life, but they have lost a lot of their own personal properties and homes, as well as office equipment and all kinds of things. So where we would normally give you an update of what we were doing, we were planning this Thursday to go live on our first game in Ripple, which is being supported by Avazoo and of course our ads. I have a bunch of ads I was going to share with you, but there is no point in going through and sharing stuff with you knowing that we're not going to be ready. And as it sits today, we will not be ready this Thursday. Because today is actually Monday here, but it's already Tuesday or gone into Tuesday evening. Sorry, Monday evening going into Tuesday morning in the Philippines. So our team's already over for the day and nobody's even been to work today. So bottom line to you guys, until the water goes down, till we're able to get back on track, then make sure they've got power, because there are literally, I'm not sure how many tens of thousands or hundreds of thousands or even possibly millions. I think there's something like 12 million people live in Manila, and I know they lost the power. I know some of the places are back up. They've got their generators, but unfortunately, I know we aren't. So guys, at this stage, we know that we're not going to be able to go forward on Thursday. We needed all last week to finish off what we needed to do. So therefore, it's looking at least a week, most probably 2 weeks before we can open up for our first preseason game, which would mean that first week we want to test internally. So our goal obviously is to get running through preseason so that when the game starts in September 1st, we're up and going. But at the moment, it was the choice of the Lord, and he put a stopper on that at the moment until we know what's going on and get things going. Unfortunately, we're not going to be live. So guys, in reference to Avazoo, you do need to get your tickets paid. This will not make any difference. We have a deadline date. I believe it was August 10th, if I remember correctly, that if you've got a ticket out there, it must be paid by that time if you owe money on the ticket. So once we get the system up and going and know that everything is good and correct. So for you to not worry, we don't want you to do that. We have what they call GitHub. GitHub is where we put code into. So as we write code on what they call local, that's your computer or in the office computer, is then uploaded to GitHub. GitHub is a program that takes everybody's code, puts it together, and make sure that everything kind of works. Then from there, it goes up to a staging server or a developer server, then from developer server to staging, and then stage to production. So everything in production, that's why the game can play, and we're still collecting entries from banners, so on and so on. All that is working. It's not a problem. It's all the new stuff that we were entering that has not yet gone over from staging to production. Our production backs up I think it's every 6 hours. Every 6 hours, our production backs up. And I think think once we get going, it'll go to 1 hour. So don't be concerned about losing all of the stuff that we've got. You can see that in your dashboard. That is all working fine. It's all the new stuff that we were hoping to push last week to go over and then get pushed into production. That is the downside, the problem we have at the moment. So guys, we cannot tell you exactly how long it's going to be. We know the game is important because we wanted to launch the spin game. We can't even get the results from that because that was all being done under our testing mode. So unfortunately, we can't even tell you what the results are, which means we're going to have to do another test game. So it's really been a very unfortunate situation. But like I say, whether it's out of our hands, that's in the powers of the above, the Lord Almighty. And he decided that right now he was going to stop us doing what we're doing. So at the moment, guys, we're on hold. So that's all I can tell you. I wish I could give you more to let you know more what's going on. Obviously, this week, Saturday, we will update everybody, and who knows where we're at on Saturday. It could be something that we can announce a date, or maybe we can't announce a date. But as of right now, guys, join Jim on Wednesday for the Ripple call. Saturday will be the Avazoo call. What we will say is once we know what we're doing, where things are at, we will send out an email for everybody. But just it's just one of these most amazing things that what happened. So guys, please share, spread the word. Please make sure anybody that's got an outstanding ticket haven't made the payment. There is going to be no extensions. August 10th, it is set in the system to delete everybody that's not made a payment. That some people are going to lose thousands of entries. I've seen it with my own eyes. They're going to lose thousands of entries. Also, some of you that have signed them up are going to get a deduction in your account because you got entries for signing them up. So you're going to see some entries disappear. That's because some of the people you signed up over the last couple of years have not made their payments. So please get on to all of your people, go out and make sure they've made the payment, and then hopefully they can stay. Well, not hopefully, they will stay and they'll have their ticket. All the other people are going to lose out their ticket. So guys, also the profile picture has to be done by the 10th. So if you've not logged into your dashboard, you must log into your dashboard. There's a little pop-up box will come up, and you got to update your profile picture. If you've already done it, that's not a problem. But that's been going on now for over 4 months, and people still have not got their profile picture. One of the things with our terms and conditions from day one, it's always been about your profile picture must be updated. It must be or a recent picture of one which matches you in any form of a regulator's license or driving license or a passport or something like that, and a government ID as they call it. You must have a profile picture. Anybody that doesn't have a profile picture, and right now there's over 12,000 people, will be deleted. Guys, very, very serious, and we're very sad about this, but there's nothing we can do. But there's over 12,000 people that have not done their profile pictures that will get deleted on the 10th of August. So, guys, please get the reminders out to people to do that. Apart from that, guys, everything else has gone along wonderful. Where we're at, what we're doing, everything is on track with us. Of course, we got videos. Bill Clark and Jason have been knocking out videos. Pretty good, actually. I was going to see if I could show you some, but I think it will take too much for me to try and do this right now. I'm having a quick look. I don't want to show you ones that we have not yet got in play. So yeah, it's going to take, I'm going to have to download them before I can play them for you. So I thought I could do that. All right, guys. Well, I'll make sure I have some downloaded for the weekend so you can see them. These are all the short videos that are going to go into the Ripple game. People will see them, then start to buy tickets. So that's all I've got for you guys. It's 11:11 here in Las Vegas, 2:11 in New York. Be blessed. Have a great week. Just pray for all the people out in the Philippines. This was a horrible storm. Wind is one thing, damage is one thing, but water is absolutely horrible. It's not going away. The grounds are soaked. And, of course, they got to get power up and everything else what goes with it. So please pray for them. And apart from that, guys, I will see you on Saturday. God bless, and thanks for joining me on the call. Take care.